So welcome to another unboxing video from theplayersaid.com. My name's Alexander, and today we're taking a look at a new game hot off the presses from GMT called Duel, Enemy in the Crosshairs. Just came out a few weeks ago, and it's designed by Mike Berticelli. It's a two-player game, although you can play it solitaire. You can play it up to 8 players if everyone's playing like in a big combat, but it's one of those games where you want to play it with people because it's just a fun game, right? You can play it on your own, that's great, but playing it with a bunch of people, that's where you want to go with a game like this. We play a lot of games where it's like hex encounters or block war games or area movement. This is not that. It's a tank duel. I've got one tank, you've got one tank, we've got some cards, we're blowing each other up, right? So I'm expecting it to be very fun. You have to take it for what it is, though. Don't expect it to be this super crunchy, mega detailed, awesome exploration of everything. We're in it to have fun and to shoot each other to hell, right? So don't be that guy. We have the rules of play, and let's see, we've got 20 odd pages of rules, which look to be fairly standard from what you would expect. 20 pages of rules, and then we got a playbook, which is nice. I like a good playbook, and it has a good, well, it looks like almost like a 20-page tutorial in it. Scenarios, the solitaire rules, and then a solitaire example of play. So this is like twice the size of that rule book. We've got 50 pages in here. So we have card index, the solitaire examples of play back here, solitaire rules, all the different scenarios. So you play this through scenarios. I would assume there's rules just to like do it, like it's a skirmish battle as well. But yeah, you're playing 1 or 2 tanks, or 2 if it's just 2 player, or if you've got 4 player, you each play a tank or an assault gun if you're going to be like that as well. But good diagrams should be fairly easy-ish to learn. There is a lot in this box, though. This is a big 3-incher. You already saw we have 4 decks of cards, which we'll crack open here in just a second. So we have, how many of these blades do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They gave us 8, which is nice. They did that. And they gave us, this is the solo. I believe this is the solo sequence of play. So thank goodness. They say it's for 8 players and they gave you 8 plays. So many games don't do that. So I appreciate that. That's a big thumbs up from me. You're like, oh, it's 8 player, but good luck. You got to combine 2 boxes. You can play 8 player right out of the box. So I appreciate that a lot. This is half a sheet of counters, and then we got 2 full sheets of counters. But this is just a few markers. These are very large, not your average war game counters there. So these are more of what you would expect from counter sheets. So it's nice that we only have to do 2 counter sheets, and those are all pre-rounded in circles on that one. So we have our tank commanders, Russian and German, all your different positions or crew members, loaders, gunners, assistant drivers, spot markers of different levels, the Russian equivalents as well, and then some admin markers down here. These look like they're all the wounded crew members. That's not what you want to see. And on this side we have our different ammunitions. We've got armor piercing. I guess there's only the one type. Interesting. Different fire levels and different range markers. Damage markers. Looks like damage to your tracks, bogged down markers, hull down markers, peril markers. And then you do have this here. These are spares that set says spares and has a little dotted line around them. So you don't need these ones. So if you're punching them, you don't have to punch all of them. You keep some spares in case you lose any. The rest of this in here are these tank boards, and this is the crux of what you're playing with. That you'll see, there's no maps in this game. This is not a map style game. It's an abstract, right? So I've got my Panzer IV G. I have this out in front of me, and I've got my, there's a deck of cards that you're playing from. This has all of my different move and fire that I start with that might go up and down depending on damage and things like that, and bog down terrain. And then it's got all your rolls basically that you're going to make and modifies and things like that. And then you'll put your crew markers in the different parts of the tank, what range you're shooting at, your hand size. If you're close up, you get an extra card. But that's it, right? So we have 1, 2. So these are. It's still a Panzer 4G, but these have the same camo. This has this different camo, but it looks identical otherwise. Another Panzer 4. And then we've got Panthers. We've got 2 nice Panthers. Let's get the glare off of those. And then some Snow Panthers. But again, these are all the same. It says here like 3 and 4. This is green, orange, black, and blue. For 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we've got Russian tanks. We got T-34-76s. Again, it's kind of regular camo, snow camo. So it's 4 of those that are identical. And then the glorious T-34-85s. So you got late war, big rock'em sock'em tanks. These guys are nasty. Again, 4 of those that are the same. There's only 1 snow one. You got these ones have like the guards stripe on them. Regular one. The best part about this though is that these are dual-sided. So on the back of our Panzer IVs, let's get my Panzer IVs. Alright, on the back of my Panzer IVs, I got Tiger tanks. Yes, that's what we want to see. Regular Tiger, Snow Tigers. We've got 2 Stoke 3 assault guns. On the back of our Panthers, we've got Panzer IIIs. A couple Panzer IIIs. Do we have one that has a... No, okay. Panzer IIIs. And then we have Panzer Jäger. So these are... It's not a Jagd Tiger. These are elephants, basically. Oh, it's a Ferdinand. They're Ferdinands. There was so few of them, and they're just lumbering hulks. On the back of our T-34-76s, we have KV-85s, and we have a whole bunch of those. Oh no, we got 2 of those, KV-85s, and then we got T-34-76 M40s. And then on the back of our T-34-85s, let's see, what do we have? Oh yeah, we have IS-2. These guys, this is like late war stuff. IS-2s, we have an SU-100, and then we have another SU-100 and another IS-2. So you can play early war with your Panzer IIIs and your T-34-76s, or you can play late war with your Tigers and your IS-2s. So you can get some real fun firepower going on. So there's a ton of boards. Like that's a lot of cardboard. You have a lot of fun with that. We have scenario cards, we have battle cards, and we have more battle cards. So let's crack these open, see what we've got with the battle cards. So it said at different ranges, you draw a hand of battle cards, right? And at different ranges, you might draw more or less. So let's take a look. It says move 4, move up to 200 meters. If flanked, pull a battle card to remove 1 flank. Move, 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 move. Move 6. There's a building, there's some rubble, there's a gully, there's woods. And yeah, it's this little view that the driver would have. It's pretty neat that they did that. Flanking cards, fire cards, mud, move, shuffle, game end, mines, hills, brush, field. So that's some of the battle cards. And I think you play from a communal deck. Only I say that only because the backs of the cards are not different. So they haven't made an effort to differentiate those. Usually that means it's a communal deck. Leadership, command, flank, move, smoke, fire, fire, leadership, move. It actually looks like there's a lot of movement in this game. And there's a lot more movement than there is fire cards. It's a big old deck of cards going on there that we're going to fight with. Ooh, okay. And then we have, let's see. These look like they're kind of status cards. So if you're alert and fully operational, primary actions, secondary actions. If you're bold and fully operational, you get different values. If you're cautious and fully operational, again, different values. If you're evasive or aggressive. And on the back, if you're in peril, you remember we had those peril markers? Again, same thing, all these different values. So very interesting to see your little status cards that you'll have as well that affects how your tank operates. Damage reference cards. On fire cards. I love that. So if you're on fire, do you pull one of these? No, it just tells you you're on fire. -1 from hand size. Check during the administration phase. Do you set on fire? Broken. But it's broken with 2 exclamation marks. That tells you what kind of game this is. You should be having fun. If you're not having fun, change your mindset. We have, what else have we got here? Snowstorm fog conditions, infantry advance. So we got some, okay, what else do we have here? These are terrain cards. So we got hills, just gives you some, and then roads tells you just some reference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's 7 of those. Maybe I lost one. I would be surprised if there wasn't 8. Okay, maybe it's in here somewhere. Oh, yeah, there. It'll probably be in here somewhere. But those are dual-sided. Yes, they should be in here. Oh, if I could open this. This is the last deck of cards. So we have, because these are the scenario cards. And it'll tell you, oh, put in this, that, this, and this. So we have city, city square, city street, bridge, more move cards. Okay. And this last deck of cards. He says, not being able to open it. Okay. Alright, we have more battle cards. So these are still part of this deck. Fields, factories, street corners, city rubble. These are all battle cards. Scenario card. We have an infantry card deck, and these are actually different. How are these divvied up? Okay, these are probably just reference cards then. So you've got German Pak 40s, Pak 38s, so you got a Flak 88, and you got your Russian anti-tank guns as well. Panzerfaust infantry, grenadiers, and then Russian infantry as well. These all have a little reference chart on them for attack and defense, so we'll have to deal with those in certain situations and scenarios too. And then we have damage cards. This is a damage deck. So critical hit 1 or 2. So you're gonna probably you pull it if you've been hitting in the turret. You say, oh, light damage, explosion. Heavy damage, catastrophic hit, not good. If it's light damage, your commander / fire, not good. Heavy damage, loader, explosion, fire. Light damage, loader, explosion, fire. So this tells you what happens. Those critical hits at the top, probably not great. You don't want to take crits. Crits are usually very bad. Oh, I think that's a hit. Catastrophic kill, no survivors, reshuffle the deck. You just die. Interesting. But yeah, it's a card game. You have your reference sheet. I've got this. playing with the cars, trying to blow each other up. It should be fairly straightforward. It should be fun. This should be a game you see probably played at conventions as well, where you've got like 8 people playing, and you probably see tournaments of this. It's probably got a lot of future in it. I'm excited to play it because it is rare that you have a game that's like just for fun almost. Like, we all know the capabilities of the 8 or 10 tanks included in this game, but I just want to drive one and play around and have some fun and shoot each other, right? So that's what I expect from this game, and hopefully with that attitude I will get a lot out of this game. So appreciate you guys tuning in. And this has been Tank Duel, Enemy in the Crosshairs from GMT, designed by Mike Berticelli. And appreciate you guys watching. I've been Alexander from theplayersaid.com.